Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Safari Guide of the Year 2026 award ceremony. We are coming to you from the Klasuri Drift Amani, and this has been an absolutely spectacular venue. Tonight we get together to celebrate something truly special. This is not just a competition, but a profession, a passion, and a community of people dedicated to sharing Africa's wild places with the world. Safari Guide of the Year has become one of the most respected events in the guiding industry. It showcases the very best of professional guiding by guides to continually raise the bar. Today, that vision has grown into Safari Guide of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mike Carantonis.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for being here. The other day, it was at the birding slide and sound assessment, and I sat on the couch, and it was during the sounds section of it. I thought it's a peaceful environment and it's quiet, and I could just listen to the birds calling in the background, even though they were a speaker. I thought I had some time to just finalize a few of the words and notes that I made for the presentation this evening. And I was typing away on my phone, and then very comfortably on the couch, I might add, Kyle and Kim came and sat next to me, and I didn't want to be rude, so I told them what I was doing. And I just said to them, sorry, I don't mean to be rude, I'm just finalizing a few things on my speech. And then Kimmy said to me, that's so nice that you not using ChatGPT or anything, so that it's really coming from the heart. And I was like, damn it, I forgot about Claude. He could have really helped me. So it is definitely coming from the heart. But I'd just like to use a few topics of all of the candidate stories in their storytelling evening to touch on a few points illustrating the type of worth this competition represents, the depth of what it means and does. So Jordan's topic was inspiration, and isn't it wonderful that at our ages and stages of our lives we still feel inspired along with and by the candidates. Patrick, your topic was on choices. To be reaffirmed that change does not happen without clarity and bravery. Sarah, her topics were on moments, how important it is to be present enough to recognize the right moment to make the right choices. Samantha was fear versus understanding. Such a simple but profound truth about life and how to tackle the unknown ahead of what's ahead of us along our life's path. Otto, jumping into a crocodile-infested river. I'm not sure yet what that's taught me. I'm not sure yet what that's taught me. I'm kidding. It shows great dedication to nature. Now that we've reached the 15th year, it is clear that with this type of longevity and energy, it is a vision and a project that has meaning, purpose, and impact. Therefore, it has proved itself. A momentum has been reached. Therefore, it is time to focus on another goal, and that is consistency. So much success in every profession, project, and business comes from consistency, that it has become our new mantra for the next few years. The definition of a mantra is a sacred word, sound, or phrase repeated during meditation or prayer to help focus the mind. The word originates from Sanskrit, combining manas, the mind, and tra, the tool, translating literally to an instrument of the mind. Two of the greatest examples of consistency are James and Joan, having been here upholding the quality, validity, and professionalism of this event from day one. Therefore, a very large part of its success is due to you and your presence. Since Ruggedware has joined, they have consistently stood by our side, therefore allowing not only the competition to grow, but themselves too. Canon, Wise, and a few of our other sponsors and patrons are beginning to become a part of the family and the furniture. Michelle has become the kingpin of the competition and has no intentions of going anywhere, and neither do I. So consistency has already started to develop organically, but now we can focus on it to expedite its place within the Safari Guide of the Year. It is an invitation to all involved to create the foundations of changing people's lives in our own very little way here at Safari Guide of the Year as a constant, so that we become an entity, an event, and a powerful platform for change, where the only thing that is new each year are the candidates. Please take this opportunity and proof of success to be a part of this consistency. And finally, I have discussed with the others speaking tonight to make sure that they have thanked the sponsors appropriately so that I can focus on thanking the candidates. This competition is to liberate your minds for self-reflection and self-worth, to be proud of yourselves, your achievements, and the benchmarks that you have set for yourselves, as those benchmarks are also integral parts of your plans going forward. I commend your bravery and egoless personalities. Those two characteristics of your personalities alone will bode you well in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. I too now have 6 more colleagues within the guiding fraternity that when our paths cross again, it will be a much richer engagement than just paths intersecting and a cordial greeting. During one of the candidates' interviews, it was mentioned that they have been following the competition for over 11 years, and I cannot believe that there was a possibility to be part of something they said, I want to be there one day. It was at that moment that the age of the competition had become apparent to me, and that having something to aspire to, which was part of some of the foundational pillars of the competition, had done a full circle, which meant that this year, all of you have made my dreams come true too. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Mike. So finalists, it is that time to announce the prize winners for the various categories. And the first category that we are going to announce is track and sign. And so I'm going to call out Juan Pinto, who's going to help us hand out this prize. Juan Pinto is a master tracker, Fagasa Scout, long-standing judge of Safari Guide of the Year, and chairman of the board of Fagasa. Juan has dedicated his life to preserving, promoting, and advancing the art and science of guiding. His contribution to the guiding profession extends far beyond this competition. Through his leadership, passion, and commitment to excellence, he continues to help shape the future of guiding across Southern Africa. Everybody, welcome Juan Pinto. So we have a little surprise for you finalists. Let's see how our finalists did this week at Track and Sign.
No, but I like interpretation, so that's, I would say, the interpretation of nature is what I like to do. Seeing things that's dynamic and then pulling it in and then explaining it all. Yeah.
So this morning we woke up before even the sun had shone upon the Klesuri. The finalists and the teams were up so early to go out to the track and sign assessment. This forms such an important skill for these guides because a track in the substrate can show animal behavior or what animal actually came through here.
It builds a foundation, a solid foundation, from the ground up, if you like. In fact, I think all guides should start there first. It's very important from a security point of view, reading the environment. You can start on the ground, look for tracks, and those tracks give you information regarding what's going on around you in terms of animal movements consistently. So the good guides, they use the ground to give them the information to base their security and their sensitivity on. It's very important.
So far so good. I think the greatest mistake that we can do is just to overthink a track. And the first thing that comes to mind, you work on it. Otherwise, you are in trouble, yeah. But so far so good.
Trying to think whether I got it here now. No, I got something wrong. It's okay.
One thing that these guides sometimes do is that they focus on a really, really small area. But if one just takes a step back, there is an entire story that unfolds here. For many of us, this is just a road, but for these guides, this is a page out of a book.
Yeah, it's very objective. It's either a rhino track or elephant track because of certain features. So it isn't difficult to judge it because it's right there. They just need to give us the answer for exactly what we're asking. Trailing, which is the component of following the animal's tracks to find the animal, that becomes a lot more subjective. But yeah, so tracking sign, objective.
What do you think you got wrong and what do you think it is?
I can't say that now. It's too loud. Yeah.
Can you mouth it?
No, because people can see my mouthing.
Okay.
So, one could be a yellow mongoose, white-tailed mongoose, or a slender mongoose.
Yeah, it's weird because I mean we've also been preparing together, so we're so used to chatting about tracks together, going through it. So we're hoping for the best for each other at this point, I think.
I just try not to look at Sam.
Yeah, make you nervous, Kat.
No.
So, Joanne, if you can step up here and announce the runner-up of 2,000 Rand cash. So guys, all the runner-ups are sponsored by Uli Birth. So the runner-up is
Otto.
Okay, so the prize is 5,000 Rand cash and it's sponsored by Clive Thompson. And the winner of Track and Sign is
Samantha. Thank you. Pose for a photo.
Well done to Otto and Sam. So our next category is birding. I heard a huh over there. It's a really difficult category. I'm going to call up Nadav. Nadav is someone who has transformed the way people around the world experience wildlife. As the founder of Latest Sightings, Nadav took a simple idea and turned it into one of the world's most significant wildlife platforms, connecting millions of people to the incredible sightings, stories and memories that unfold in the African bush. Nadav? Can I just, hold on a minute. Can I ask the Marshall Eagles to do their little caca?
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nadav Osendriver, and as Pam said, I founded Latest Sightings. And Latest Sightings is a community of people all over the world who just love wildlife and love sharing their experiences. And I started it when I was 15, and I turned 30 a few days ago over the competition. But I've been coming to Safari Guide of the Year competition since I was 17. And so I've seen how this competition grew from something so new to look at this event that is so respected in this industry. And this competition, it has inspired me, but it's also inspired really such an amazing generation of guides. And a few days ago, after the track and sign, I shared a few of the tracks and signs with my community as like a little quiz. And over 2,000 people entered and answered all the questions. They only got about 37% correct on average. But it was mostly because I kind of just did all the 3-pointers to really put them to the test. But, but 2,000 people who are engaging and really like trying to interact, it just shows the inspiration this competition, is doing. And everyone was so excited to be a part of it. And so Michelle, thank you for allowing me to come here and share my experiences, and also thanks to the Amani team, Andrew, Kyle, Kim, for hosting us and for allowing us to have it here. And so, yeah, good luck to the contestants.
Thanks you so much, Nadav. Right, so finalists, this is how you guys did at the birding sight and sound.
I love birding, and that's pretty much my passion. I enjoy the challenge of birding.
The guides have to be able to, within a certain amount of time, identify what bird it is from a photo that's been taken, not necessarily the perfect pose, something that's quite difficult. But the sounds, oh my gosh, the sounds,
Because when you're listening to it digitally, it's not how you normally hear it. So it takes a certain amount of training that way. It does help you with the real calls out in the bush, but it can confuse you between just listening to the sound.
You see, this is so important as a guide. I mean, one thing, we love birds, but birds tell a story in the bush too. So if you're on a bushwalk and you're hearing, for example, a yellow-billed oxpecker, we know to kind of divert off that line a little bit because likely there could be rhino or buffalo ahead. Birds do alarm calls as well, but you might have a guess that might want a particular bird. And so having these skills really, really helps a guide in meeting your guest experience. All over South Africa, we find various species. And so these guides have to be assessed indoors because they get assessed on various species that are found around South Africa.
In the Klein Karoo Desert, there's not that many bird species. Growing up, coming out here and into Botswana, Zimbabwe, as a kid and growing up, we got exposed to it a lot, but when you're actually working, I've been in that area for nearly a decade, you kind of don't get exposure to it anymore, so that falls away. So that's one I'd be the most nervous about.
So there were 1 or 2 birds which everyone on the canvas knew, but because they were just listening to it from an audio as opposed to in the field, they were battling with it. Whereas I know for sure if I had them in the field, they would have got it. So birding is complex.
Nadav, can you come a little closer? Juan? Okay, so the runner-up will receive 2,000 Rand cash, and the runner-up is?
Sarah.
Woo. Thank you. Sarah, wait. Please, can you have your photo taken? And the winner will receive 8,000 Rand cash. And the birding, slide and sound winner is?
Otto.
Thank you so much. Well done. The post for a photo. Yep. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Well done to Sarah and to Otto. Right, so our next category is one of my favorites, is the guided photographic experience. Roger Mashin represents a brand that has helped countless guides, photographers, and storytellers capture and share the magic of the natural world. As product marketing manager for Canon South Africa, Roger is passionate about the technology and innovation that allows us to document, preserve, and celebrate the incredible wildlife experiences. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome up Roger Mashin.
Thank you very much, Pam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Canon, thanks again for inviting us to be part of this. As Pam mentioned, it was an interesting week, and photographic guiding experience is probably one of the toughest challenges because there isn't really a guideline of 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10, etc. It's almost ethereal how we judge this. And it's a tough challenge, and to do it on my own this week was a little bit of a nightmare. I certainly miss Mr. Cameron Pierce, where are you, who's been my co-judge over the last couple of years, but I was ably assisted this year by Pam, Jason, and one or two others in the crowd. Thank you very much for being part of this with me. Canon's delighted to be part of this competition. The power of photography can make or break a safari. The power of photography can help lodges advertise, get more guests in, and it is so fundamentally important to this country, to this industry, that images that make this enticing journey for people to come all over the world to come here. So again, as I say, thank you very much, you guys. Wow, you made our job so difficult this year. I think between the highest and the lowest score, it was like 5-6 points. You guys were so good. Kudos, congratulations. What are we going to do first?
I think first, Roger, we should show these finalists just what you put them through.
I would like to say photography. Photography, my cell phone, and the small Canon camera is as far as I go. So I'm not a technical guy when it comes to that, because I don't have a big camera. Yeah. I've been looking at some clips on YouTube. So I'll be lying if I say I went more in depth. Yeah, definitely something that you can do practically. Some of them, I believe. Yeah.
You don't really want to judge the guides on their ability to take a photograph or the ability to ensure that I get a good photograph. This is Safari Guide of the Year. It's how well they guide for photographers.
It's not something that I've done in a long while. I haven't operated a camera in a long while. So I'm keen to see what's going to happen. And I mean, having one of the heads of Canon, who better to do it with. To go out, have fun, do a guided experience for photographers and do the best I can.
There's a lot of criteria. It's about where are they sitting me on the vehicle, have I got space for my gear, how smooth do they come to a stop when we're approaching a sighting, are they making sure that it's not just me, there's other people behind me. Is everybody getting a decent view of the sighting? Where's the light? What angle are you giving us? Front light, back light, side light? And presenting different opportunities.
In ideal circumstances, you want nice morning light and a golden glow. It's been overcast, we had some rain, so it turned out having to be quite creative, just in terms of what we do and trying to make something out of whatever was dealt to us.
The years of experience and the knowledge that they have with regard to animal behavior comes into the mix as well. So what's going to happen with this sighting that we're in front of? Oh, hang on a second, it looks like another element's coming in or something's going to change, and then telling the guests to get ready because something's going to happen because they know. About guiding me as a photographer, but as part of a vehicle where there's a guy who's got a phone, a lady who's got a compact camera, and somebody else who's got a pair of binoculars. How do you manage all of that? These guys have been awesome so far.
Right. And so the runner-up of 2,000 Rand cash is
Samantha. Well done. And you were so nervous.
Sam, photo.
How are we doing so well? camera. You'd think I would know.
So, the winner of the photographic experience is going to win something really, really cool. And so Roger is going to say what the prize is.
So the winner of the photographic experience wins a Canon EOS R10 double lens kit worth about 30,000 Rand, give or take. It's 10 to 2.
That's a really nice prize. And the winner of the guided photographic experience goes to
Otto. Let's have a quick picture. Oh, you've got to get your trophy, damn it. It's been a year since I did this last. You'd think I would know. Okay, you got the shot? Are we good?
Have you got the shot?
Have you got the shot? All right, let me give him his camera.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one.
Sure, I feel very jealous right now. Right, the next category is a very special one, and is one that all our viewers have been also coming and along with us along the campsite fire, and that's the storytelling category. Mark Bishop is a familiar face to many in the Lowveld, and someone who has spent years telling the stories of our region, its people, and the wildlife. As editor of Kruger Ticania News, Mark has a remarkable ability to capture the characters, events, and conservation stories that make this part of the world so special. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up Mark Bishop. Are you wanting to say a few words? Because you always want to say a few words.
Well, maybe we do it when we do the prizes.
Well,
I've been limited to 2 minutes.
Oh man. So, finalists, let's see how you guys did this week in your storytelling.
The easiest one, I won't say easy, but I'd say probably less challenging for me would be storytelling tonight. I hope so. Yeah. I feel very happy. Looking forward to it. A bit excited. Normally get used to telling stories to just 4 to 6 guests. It's going to be very interesting for a bunch of people, yeah.
When the stories are told at night, I firstly feel a little bit of the spotlight on the candidates, and I feel a bit of empathy for them. And I wish there's a way I could help them, but there really isn't.
The category that I'm most nervous about is probably the storytelling. I cannot put a finger on why. It could be the spotlights, it could be all the cameras, I'm not sure why, but storytelling. Yeah, I think most of the time we tell stories, it all happens in a natural way and we just talk about what's around us, and now it's a case of it's supposed to be on the spot, and that's not typically how we do things. So, yeah, bit of a nervous one.
I'm also interested to hear what their stories are and how they tell them. And last night's story, I thoroughly enjoyed. It was truly a story from the heart. It had humour, it had a little bit of seriousness, and it had different languages. Yes, so when we're judging stories, as a judge, we both judge how the reaction is from the guests listening to the story, ourselves, what we hear, and luckily, for 15 years we've been hearing stories from candidates, so we kind of have an idea of what's a good story, what's an average story, and what's a brilliant story.
This is how I can make a difference.
And every step I took demanded respect.
That word inspire comes straight from the parents. So.
Do it now, get it over and done with, and it might just turn out to be the best decision you've ever made.
My mentality behind it is I'm just guiding. And the story that I'm telling, I think is very different from the other contestants. So I'm a bit nervous that I'm not on the right track with the theme, but I enjoy my story. It's a story that I've told many people, and I've got nothing to lose, so we'll see what happens. Ajay taught me that the bush doesn't ask us to be fearless, it asks us to understand.
With every story being told, it left something behind inside me. It's as if with every tale, there was a spark that was being ignited quietly inside of me.
Well done, finalists, for your stories this week. We absolutely enjoyed every single one. So the runner-up of the 2,000 Rand cash is
Otto. Yes?
And the winner, which has been kindly sponsored by Kruger Tikanya News, which is a selection of books, and 6,000 Rand, well, it's cash, the total of 6,000 Rand is...
Yeah, he's just bankrupted me. Patrick. Well done. There you go. Hold on, don't move.
This will add to my library.
There you go. Come on.
The next category is the guided walk. I'm going to call up James Stain. James Stain is someone whose passion for guiding, tracking, and the wilderness experiences has earned him tremendous respect throughout the industry. As a Fagasa Scout, director of Sinalala Safari Lodge, and long-standing supporter of guiding excellence, James Stain embodies the professionalism, knowledge, and dedication that Safari Guide of the Year seeks to celebrate. Throughout this competition, he has generously contributed his time, experiences, and insight as a judge, helping to challenge and mentor our finalists as they share their excellence. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome James Stain. You can sit right there, that's good. So, finalists, let's see how your guided walks went.
With walking, it's an easier way to connect people to the bush, and I think that's where I thrive. So I believe as guides, we're trying to give the best experience to our guests, and I feel that's where I give my best experience. It's also a new area for me, so I can't wait to explore it on foot.
With the contestants doing a walk in an environment they haven't been in before, or a province they haven't been in, every guide's had a chance in the competitions where some of the contestants aren't from that area. So we've had someone who's from the Karoo, who's never ever walked in the Greater Kruger. They walk in there now. The principles are the same. Safety, wind consideration, terrain, understand the terrain, read it, and try to become one with nature.
Just being off the vehicle, the quietness, nature around me. That's pretty much where I'd like to be.
You've got different sort of guests. You've got guests who are first-time walkers, guests who are taken walks many times in their life or been on a walk. You've got to then have the balance. To cater for both. That makes it more challenging. But if you've got guests who are different, you just tailor it for each.
Sort of juggling it as a combination of the standard base level of information that we would give to people, and then pair it up with something that's a little bit deeper for anybody that might be interested in that sort of thing. I think the bushwalk yesterday went perfectly as we wanted. Everybody was just very happy to be in the bush. Everybody was just very happy to be out and away from the vehicles and the sounds. And there was some amazing information shared between and among everybody. It was a really great walk where everybody just participated and added in. So I think that just plays along with it, and if everyone has a good time, it doesn't matter what the experience level is.
I was scared at first, but I think I don't see any need for me to do game drive. I'd rather do bushwalk. It was the best.
It's only if you start to predict yourself that you think you can't. That's what limits you. Stop that. Say, I'll try and I'll grow with it. And that's the kind of attitude they've had so far.
Absolutely unbelievable, but I'm really keen to be able to walk through this environment and get a sense and feel of it.
And the runner-up of 2,000 Rand cash is...
Otto.
Well done, Otto. So the prize has been sponsored by Brian Mulligan, who is the CEO of Applied Information. They invest in community guide development in the Madikwe region, and Brian is a patron of Sagati. And so the winner of the guided walk is...
Samantha.
So the next category is hospitality and professionalism. I'm going to call up a gentleman who's not quite new because he has been a contestant before, and his name is Solomon Ndlovu. He plays an important role in helping shape the future of professional guiding across Southern Africa. As a board director of the Field Guides Association of Southern Africa, Solomon contributes to an organization that has spent decades setting standards, developing guides, and promoting excellence within our industry. Please join me in welcoming Solomon. Hi. Right, so there are going to be 2 awards in this category. One will be focused on hospitality and the other on industry, ambassador, and professionalism. So, the runner-up on both awards is going to get a 3-year Vagasa membership, and then the prize sponsor is by Vagasa, which is 5,000 Rand in cash. So the runner-up... Whoa! Let's see how these contestants looked after us in hospitality and professionalism.
Hospitality is being of good or even great or superb service to guests. We're just ensuring that when people come, they come back. I'm oozing hospitality. Oozing, yeah. Natural.
In judging the hospitality division or criteria is the genuineness of someone's willingness to care and serve. When you are in the hospitality industry and you found yourself in the right place, it's natural to serve. Even the basic question of what do you want to see is an act of service, because you've got to go there and look for this and get your head into a certain space for a certain species, or pour you your wine, or can I carry your bags, or you can, with hospitality, you look and see and actually feel that this person serving makes them happy. You can 100% see when someone, it makes them happy to serve others.
It's part of what we're doing all day, every day throughout the competition. from getting people coffee in the morning to making sure everybody's comfortable at the day's tasks, to hosting them for dinner in the evening, making conversation. It's all day, every day, whether it's the judges, the guests, and even with each other. It is making people feel like they are home.
Thank you to each one of you guys sitting up here, taking care of us. You were all so incredible. And so, Solomon, can you come a little closer? The runner-up for hospitality is
Sarah.
Well done, Sarah. And the winner of hospitality of the 5,000 Rand cash sponsored by Fagasa is
Jordan.
Well done, Jordan. So, the runner-up for Industry Ambassador and Professionalism is
Samantha.
She has gotten a 3-year Fagasa membership, so well done, Sam. My goodness. Honey Badger's won, just telling you. And the winner of the Industry Ambassador and on Professionalism of the 5,000 Rand cash goes to
Sarah.
Thank you, Colin. Well done, Sarah. So our next category is the Advanced Rifle Handling, or otherwise known as ARH. So I'd like to call up James Stain to please come and hand out this award, and Lizelle from Rugged Wear. Lizelle is the lady behind the scenes who literally puts all our beautiful professional outfits together from Rugged Wear. Could you two please come up? Thank you. So let's take a look at what our finalists did for this year's ARH.
ARH is a bit of an interesting one because I really enjoy shooting and the exercise of shooting. And I think as much as we practice and as much as we want to prepare for ARH, there's always an element on the day of either nerves kicking in at the wrong time, it could be a twitch, it could be a distraction at the wrong time, and it could be anybody's game. I really enjoy shooting, and a little bit of luck involved and a bit of skill. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
So the Fagasa ARH is important because it's a very specialized skill and it's there for the safety of guests.
Rifle handling is crucial for every guide, especially new people coming into the industry. Some of them have never handled firearms before. So it's important it becomes a tool, just like your knife or your radio or your water bottle. And even though everybody's got the mindset that that's absolute the last resort, they still have to be trained. They have to be accustomed to carrying the firearm, working it, and make sure that they're accurate with it as well.
I think the thing that makes the contestants the most nervous, I guess, is the audience.
in the field, when you're dealing with a dangerous situation, you are going to be stressed. That situation of potentially wounding an animal or an animal charging you is going to put a lot of stress on you, and then you have to be ready to shoot it. You can't turn around afterwards when it's flattened you and say, I was a little bit nervous, I'm sorry, I should have shot better. You only get one chance, and so it's crucial that you learn to shoot under stress so that you can handle it in the field.
You either get the target in or you don't.
When you're a guide that's operating in an open vehicle or walking, you are the safety. If you don't have a tool to help you with safety, which is the rifle, you actually are playing a bit of a roulette game. When you have a tool that you never want to use, but you practice extremely seriously, and you have that as a synergy, as your protection, you as a guest are in the right hands. So it's practice and train as much as possible, but to never use. And only it's a last effort that you'll do it. So ARH or rifle handling is of critical importance.
And so, the runner-up of the 2,000 Rand cash goes to
Sarah.
And the winner of ARH is going to receive 8,000 Rand cash from Rugged Wear. So the winner of ARH, or the Advanced Rifle Handling, goes to
Otto.
Well done. So, our next category is the game drive. And I'd like to call up Michelle Duplessis to come and hand out this prize. Michelle is someone that without Safari Guide of the Year simply would not be possible. As the Managing Director for FOGASA, Michelle has dedicated her career to advancing professional guiding, supporting guide development, and championing excellence within our industry. Her passion, dedication, and tireless commitment have helped transform Safari Guide of the Year into one of the most respected guiding competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Duplessis. I'm sure we are all eager to see how our finalists did this week, and let's take a look.
Oh, there's so much going on. You're not just driving around looking for animals. Yes, you're tracking and spotting. You're driving this 4x4 vehicle through potentially difficult terrain. You are constantly planning your next talking point with guests, watching for animal behavior, managing the guests while you're driving. There's a lot going on. Managing the radio, working with your tracker. The early mornings. I'm not the best morning person, so when my alarm goes off at 4, it takes a while for me to come around.
The judging criteria for game drive is how natural they can be, sort of bringing their own personality to the fore and how they incorporate that in being authentic or giving an authentic wildlife experience.
That moment of seeing where guests realize that we are a part of nature. You can literally see it's a life-changing feeling for them. For me, that is incredibly special to be a part of.
There is potentially what might come across as a home ground advantage for the Lowvelders as opposed to coming from the Eastern Cape. But we obviously keep that in mind when doing the evaluations or watching. But there's a lot of vicarious joy we get out of having this competition, because the foundation of it is selflessness, you know, and giving them the opportunity to let them know that we see you. And guiding, or being a judge and going on game drives with the contestants, based on the history, there's almost always some little factual things or perspectives or ideas or just an approach or something that we learn from it as well. It's probably one of the most valuable things for both us as judges and candidates, to be with like-minded people in the same space, is that we always learn something new. You're a good guide if you adventure well with your guests. So we don't know everything. The judges most certainly don't know anything, and even if it's 30 years that you've been doing it, point is to leave the camp and go and adventure and work it out, figure it out. So it's how you do something. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
And the runner-up of the 2,000 Rand cash goes to
Otto.
Thank you so much.
Sure. This prize is quite something. The prize for the winner is brought to you by Andrew Weissel from Wilo. Wilo is the distributors of the Swarovski Optic. The prize is an NL Pure 10 by 42 binoculars, wait for this, valued at 68,000 Rand. And the winner of the game drive is
Sarah.
Right. Those are all the categories, and I just want to say congratulations to every single one of you. You guys are so deserving. Let's give them one more round of applause. Right. This week we've spoken a great deal about guides, conservation, wildlife, and the incredible experiences that make Safari Guide of the Year so special. But none of it would be possible without the wild places that welcome us. Our host venue, Amani Safari Camp, which is part of the Klaseri Drift Collection, has provided the perfect setting for this year's competition. And behind this remarkable landscape is someone whose passion and commitment have helped protect and preserve the special corner of the Klaseri for future generations. I would like to call up Mr. Andrew Pletzer. Andrew is also known as the custodian, ladies and gents. It sounds so proper.
Jeepers.
Oh, yes. Of the land of Amani. He understands that conservation is about far more than protecting wildlife. It is about stewardship, responsibility, and ensuring that these wild places continue to inspire, educate, and connect people to nature. Everyone, round of applause to Andrew.
Sure. I thought you were joking when you said I was going to have to come up and stand in front of all of you. A few months ago, I was having coffee with James, and he asked whether this would be a possibility. Had I known it would end like this, I would have said no. Very quickly. Yeah, it's wonderful having all of you here. It's been quite humbling. There have been a lot of thank yous, but you know, for us, it's a great privilege, and what you guys do is incredible. I'm in awe of guides. I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with I'd love to mention JV, who sort of mentored me into the journey of what is the bush. I'm not from a bush background, but a holiday ended up with this, which, you know, the emotions that some of us as guests experience when we out in the bush it's powerful, and that comes from you guys sitting in the front of the car, and what you teach us. You know, without you, it's just a drive. So yeah, amazing. So this week has been incredible, and I'm in awe of the team. You know, the Armani team. What's gone on? We're a small lodge, boutique. I think we hope to host 16 guests, and we well over that. And I'm in awe of what the team has put on. I've done nothing. It's these guys. So I'd really like you all to come up, and a very big thank you. Thanks, guys. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much from the team of Amani. Pardon, you done now? Andrew's like, he's off here. I want to tell our viewers something because, you know, you haven't been here this evening, but earlier on, we were actually just on a deck quite close here at Amani, and something incredibly special happened. While we're sitting there celebrating how beautiful and incredible and inspiring this week has been, we heard these vervet monkeys just alarm calling so close by, and all of us were like, can it be? And right there, this leopard came through the drainage line. And when I say the drainage line, it's just a couple of meters from even where I'm standing. And this leopard just came through. It was a beautiful way to end off such an awesome week. And yeah, we were absolutely just enjoying that moment. So, our next, I'm going to just quickly get my next order of events. Exactly. We've got our team here super excited about this next part. So, the week's been interesting, right, finalists? It's been wonderful. But there have been some amazing memories and funny moments that we would like to share with you. So without further ado, here is our Safari Guide of the Year 2026 memories.
Gosh, so memories of the week, I think number one, top of the list is the level of candidate. The level of the finalists this year is just at an exceptional level. And I say this every year, but it just gets better and better. Well, first it starts with my heart sinking, like, oh, not now. Beep, 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 beep. You know what was amazing is that, that can just throw anybody off. But what was wonderful is that the candidates just had to carry on. I mean, it was just one of those things, and they did that. I mean, at key moments we thought, oh my goodness. In a sighting where you've got wild dogs, hyena and leopard and fighting over, and then suddenly the alarm goes off. I mean, we just had to laugh. I mean, what else can you do? So this competition wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for authentic guests that took part.
Strike your shooting pose. Yes. And go pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
Gladiators, are you ready?
They're my team. Yes, we really actually won. So I know we have this official winner, but we actually technically won. Yeah, we did badges, it's just a fact. So I know they've got the trophy, but we were the real winners. Yeah, so very honored. Oh, here comes a badger as we speak.
It's not strictly true. We walloped them. It really was a massacre.
Thank you, guys.
His slow move walk. Look how he wiggles that bottom.
That's on your son. Yes, I don't think the ball will try.
I have no idea.
Stop! I thought I was reading with the gun. There's a crocodile.
So it's those moments that people often take for granted, but now we've seen things in a different way now. The whole experience has been a very humbling experience. Definitely will become a better guide when I go back home. And whatever knowledge I thought I have, it's knowledge of the reserve more than anything else. So definitely when you see me again somewhere, I definitely would be a better guide.
Oh, everybody is a winner. Everybody that contributes, supports, just as part of this week. It's a winner. Everybody wins.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's embarrassing. It truly is such an incredible week. And honestly, like every single year, this week is literally what I look forward to. It is so special. And it's times like this, that make us a family, and some embarrassing moments as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to that part of the evening. And we are going to announce the runner-up for Safari Guide of the Year. I'd like to call up Jodie Cole from WISE to speak about WISE. Jodie represents an organization that shares a common goal with Safari Guide of the Year. WISE has been a valued supporter of this event, recognizing the importance of investing in people and celebrating excellence within the guiding profession. Everybody give a round of applause for Jodie Cole.
Thank you, Pam. It is my distinct honor to just be standing here in front of amazing human beings, the staff, our host, all of the professionals in the industry, and the candidates. And I'm going to get my first little choke up. I was commenting earlier today about the fact that you guys have like doctoral level, like I don't think there is, I've never seen it in my life, and I've been coming to Africa for nearly 30 years. I learned so much from you. I couldn't type fast enough, right? I can't even remember fast enough. So thank you for this beautiful experience that you've given me this week. So WISE wanted to be a sponsor of this because we understand as women guides in the industry what it takes to become a guide and to remain excellent. So that also means supporting both the male and the female guides in the industry. So I have no idea what name I'm about to pull out of my pocket. All I can say is that I honor each one of you. And thank you for being part of my experience. And for those of us that are watching TV, get ready to pop some champagne for the runner-up of Safari Guide of the Year.
So the runner-up is going to receive 20,000 Rand in cash. And the runner-up of Safari Guide of the Year is
Otto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do we do a picture or we just get off the stage?
No, please do a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the award. That. Sorry, I got so excited about it. Here's your beautiful award.
Thank you so much.
Now we take the photograph. Oh my
God. Well done, Otto Screbante. Right, deep breaths, everyone. I'm going to call up a very special gentleman. Howard Rogerson is someone whose passion for the bush and commitment to the guiding industry has been evident throughout this year and many years of Safari Guide of the Year competition. As Managing Director of Rugged Wear, Howard Rogerson has built a brand that has become synonymous with quality outdoor apparel, trusted by guides and bush enthusiasts across Southern Africa. Howard and the Rugged Wear team have been incredible supporters of the Safari Guide of the Year, contributing not only to our professional clothing, but also helping make the event possible throughout the ongoing commitment to the guiding profession. And so, to announce this year's winner and to say a few words, let's give a round of applause to Howard Rogerson.
Good evening all, but firstly to Pamela Buckle, who has done a phenomenal job. presenting, of keeping us entertained, admiring certain people's bottoms and varying other things. But Pam, you have done an amazing job for stepping in, taking the show by the scruff of its neck and doing an absolutely amazing job. And if any of the viewers at home didn't know, I think it was the left or the right ankle that was heavily swollen the other day, and here we are in high heel shoes. So, so thank you so much, Pammy. We really appreciate that. This is the envelope, which I'm going to put just gently down there. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle, you and your team from Fagasa, Mike Carantonis, founder and judge, all of our esteemed judges, sponsors, media crew who make this evening possible and for getting it out into the world, Andrew, Kimmy, a past winner, it's amazing to have you here, Kyle, and all of your amazing team from Klaseri Drift Amani, the viewers at home, Gus and Haley who have joined us this evening. Gus is the general manager of Klaseri. And last but not least, our finalists. A very good evening to each and every one of you. A vision perceived by Mike Carantonis 15 years ago has grown into this prestigious event which each and every one of us have had the absolute privilege of participating in this week. The recognition of the amazing work that our field guides perform in an industry which is at the forefront of contributing towards the South African economy is only right and fitting. So thank you for that vision, Mike. They are indeed the face of a $16 billion industry, employing just under 1 million South Africans. These are the individuals that will be remembered long after their guests return from the greatest safari destination in the world. Our experience this week has proven that Amani and the Klaseri are right up there with the world's best destinations. As for our 5 finalists sitting in front of me, you guys are world class. Fagasa standards and the experience and expertise of our judges, all of them legends in their own right, have ensured a robust assessment of our finalists in the different categories and has secured an outcome beyond reproach. At this point, I'd like to call the judges to come and stand next to me as we get ready to hand over that prize. If I can just ask the judges to come up, please. I'd also like to thank Jason, our last year's winner, who has been with us this week. He's brought his unique sense of humor and touch to the event, and we thank you for being here. It's been a great honor and a privilege to have you with us. An event like this doesn't just happen because someone decides 2 weeks ago that this is now going to happen. And it would be remiss of me and us not to recognize someone who devotes an incredible amount of time, energy, and devotion to making this event run so smoothly. We had a fun day the other day, and I had a look into what all the preparations that went into one little afternoon of events, and it was unbelievable. And that person is Michelle. And I'd like Michelle just to come forward. I have a very small token of our appreciation, which she's not allowed to share with her flamboyant husband. Okay? So, Mark, you will stay at home and work in the garden while Michelle enjoys this. But just a massive, massive thank you for the way you put things together for you special. Thank you. Thank you. Pam, are we ready for the moment?
I think we almost are.
Are we ready?
Okay, so one thing. The winner of the Safari Guide of the Year will be receiving 30,000 Rand cash sponsored by Rugged Wear. Are we ready, finalists?
Is this when we take the ad break? Not. There's no ad break.
Come a little closer. All right. I'm so excited. All right. The winner of Safari Guide of the Year 2026 goes to...
This has been in my pocket the whole evening, and you can't believe how hot that envelope gets. I've been assured by the judges that this year was possibly the closest it has ever been. And it's always sad that it's great that one person wins, but it's tough for the others. Please know that you really were, that this came down to a couple of half points or whatever it was. So it was absolutely amazing. Let's do this. And the winner of Safari Guide of the Year 2026 is Sarah Barrett. So that you got to hold, and that you have to hold, and you got all your other things you've got to take home with you. Congratulations,
Wow.
Sarah.
Oh my goodness.
Well
Thank
deserved.
you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Another one.
Well, we want to do a photo?
You got it?
Above your head.
A bit risky. You are
Say a few words, Sarah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, please.
I think it'll be great to hear from Sarah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is incredibly overwhelming. Just like to say a few quick thank yous. First of all, to everybody who's facilitated this, the judges, the guests, obviously our wonderful Amani team. It has been, and Mike and Michelle, of course, it has been incredible and such a privilege to be a part of. So to everybody who made it possible, thank you. Secondly, I would like to thank my fellow finalists. It has been a privilege to be a part of this competition, but it has been an even bigger honor to do it with the four of you. You're not just incredible guides, you're incredible people. So to the four of you, thank you so much. And third and finally, I just want to thank my family and friends who've supported me through this and got me to this point, the friend who nominated me, and especially to my three biggest supporters, my parents and my amazing husband, Rudy. It has been tough at times to get to where I am today, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the endless love and support of the three of them. So, Mom, Dad, and Rudy, this is thanks to you. Oh, my goodness. Surreal.
So proud of you. Where are those Marshall Eagles when we need them? As the campfire burns, yet on another unforgettable chapter of Safari Guide of the Year, we are reminded that guiding is more than just a profession. It is a calling. To everyone, all of you who have been a part of this journey, thank you for helping ensure the stories, skills, and the spirit of the African bush continue for generations to come. Until next year, for our next adventure. Good night.